Hello, I'm Professor Gittings Wheeler, Assistant Professor of Humanities at Miami-Dade College West Campus. Well, if you take one of my classes, what would it be like? I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the things that we do in my classes, but then I'd love for you to hear from some of my students directly to see what they think of a Professor Gittings course. Taking a class with me will always be interactive, whether it's painting in the plaza or having a working artist come in and do activities with the classes, everything from poetry to art to music and dance. Taking a class with Professor Gittings is great, but now let you hear from some of my students.
My favorite part about Professor Giddens is when we are learning about something and she makes references and she encourages us to understand and talk about it. And you should take this class with Professor because she's a really fun and a smart.
My favorite part of Professor Giddings' class is probably poetry, and I encourage you to take this class because it's fun, there's a lot of energy, it tests your mind, and there's just something always new that you're learning. It's really fun.
Professor Gittings is always energetic and excited to teach. My favorite part about her class is learning about poetry, and you should definitely take this class because she's considerate with her students and always wants everyone to do well and exceed.
Professor Giddens is my favorite professor of my MDC life. My favorite part of Professor Giddens' class is Professor Giddens herself. You should take this class because Professor Giddens is a teacher full of love, life, extravagance.
Professor Gittings is someone that has a lot of energy and very happy. My favorite part of Professor Gittings' class was learning about Greek mythology, and I believe that you should take Professor Gittings' class because it will teach you a lot of things about humanity, art, and theater.
Professor Geddes is an amazing person and a great educator. My favorite part of Professor Geddes' class is how we always interact with each other and how she always makes sure we're comfortable. I recommend you to take a class with Professor Geddes because she is a sunshine and you will learn a lot in her class.
Professor Giddings is the most energetic teacher I've ever had. I like the class because everything I learned, I can use it in the outside world. And you should take this class because everything you learn in this class helps you be more open-minded about everything.
Professor Gittings is one of the best teachers at MDC. And my favorite part about her class is when she talked to us like we were her family. And you should take this class because it's super fun and you're going to learn a lot. Trust me, it's the best.
Professor Giddings is always really energetic and always has something fun to say. My favorite part of the class is learning so much about the tiny details of movies. And you should take this class because you have never seen anything like this.
Now, Professor Giddings was an amazing teacher this year. My favorite part of her class was the end of the year presentation. I thought that was super fun to do. I would highly recommend you take Professor Giddings' class because she's a fun teacher and loves her job.
Hello everyone, Professor Giddings was an amazing professor. I definitely recommend you take her course for sure. I had so much fun. I learned so much about humanities. My favorite part was when she brought in a special guest for us to do a project. It was super fun. You should definitely take this class. You'll learn a lot.
So that's a little bit of what it's like to take a class with me, Professor Gittings Wheeler. I hope to see you in my class. Here is my contact information. You can reach me at the West Campus of Miami-Dade College. My email tgidding@mdc.edu. My phone number 305-237-6608. And you can catch me on Instagram at prof_G_Wheeler. And again, I hope to see you in one of my classes soon.